So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And the wide open shot from Paul. It's good from long range. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Big-time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Crowder. Booker finds Bridges. Fires at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Ayton out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic looking it over. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Crowder slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got his second basket.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Paul passes to Ayton. The dish to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Takes it inside. Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Crowder. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Ayton finds Bridges. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Porzingis high post. Ayton's there. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Bridges. Paul kicks to Bridges. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss. Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Now, Booker, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. And Porzingis, here we go. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Clock at 6. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, quick foul to
First
pick
team
up right
foul.
away here in the first quarter.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Smith.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Left side, Porzingis. He kicks it to Brown. And stolen by Booker. Bridges, no one around him. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
And we hope you're
dancers.
enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair is Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Crowder kicks to Paul. It's a very good look and converts. Paul's got 5.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Pass to Ayton. Doncic with the steal and stolen by Ayton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, the pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Porzingis with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Booker, following the score by Dallas. He dishes it to Ayton. Hardaway with it. Bridges covering. Hardaway against Crowder. Hardaway, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic right side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic passes to Brown. Goes back up. And he banks in the layup.
Moses Brown.
Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Ayton And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked by Brown. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Finney Smith. The screen from Brown. 5 to shoot. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Hardaway. Out to Porzingis. Latrey. They grab their own miss. That one, no good. Suns trail by 6. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Ayton a screen on Hardaway. Kicks it out to Booker. Out to the right wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Paul. Brown knocks it away. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the...
21.
All right, thank you, David. And folks.
The Mavericks, 29.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
No good at the stripe this time. His second miss is also.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Kleber. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kleber's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Powell with the steal. Ntilikina passes to Kleber. And the layup falls.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Payne with it. Powell's there. McGee, the pass to Payne. Jacks up a 3. That shot off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Shot clock at 2 for 3. Bullock. Rebounded by McGee.
And at the defensive end of the floor,
Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Count it. Howell's got his first points in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Payne dishes to McGee. Out to Saric. Back to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Payne from past the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Brunson, good.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
1:44 left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Saric grabs the board. Suns trail by 17. Over to the wing. Passes it to Payne. And he drives in. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's
Oh, man. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Reggie Bullock.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Crowder, stolen by Brunson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ntilikina can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Johnson, a wide open look, hits the front of the rim and out. And Brunson has it in the corner. Dallas again missing. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Porzingis is out there with Moses Brown. And it's Doncic in at the point. Ayton, that one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Booker bangs home the trifecta.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Over Ayton. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, if you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range. He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Booker the pass to Ayton. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Doncic outside. Kicks to Hardaway. Bridges against Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Out to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer.
2
Looks
minutes.
good. Is good. That's his seventh basket in 12 tries.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Offensive rebound. Dallas leading by 21. Outside, Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Al Paul following the Porzingis miss from deep. Brown with it. He's picked up by Paul. Brown kicks to Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges outside. Dishes it to Paul. Fires the three. Bucket's good.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Hello out there, and get ready. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Crowder with a steal. And Bridges, here we go. From downtown. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Booker can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The 3 from Ayton. Offensive board. Deflected. Right side Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Puts one up from 19. Phoenix no good that time either.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Conley got a hand on it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And Booker, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Conley. Here's Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor. That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Booker. Knocks it loose. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns leading. Fires it. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. To the middle. Ayton against Gobert. Second chance shot. That one's wide left.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
So it's Phoenix now. 4-point game. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Conley. Second shot opportunity. Bogdanovich, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Booker finds Crowder. Inside. Bridges misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And another miss by Utah. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's O'Neal from the arc. And another miss by Utah. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer. Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Stolen by Ayton. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. O'Neal on the wing. Booker defending. Pass to Gobert. Right side Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. Crowder against Gobert. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's O'Neal. 18 feet out. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Second chance shot. And he recovers it. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Paul for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Tries a 9-footer. That one goes. Count it. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted by
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Conley against Paul, and it's in there. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brett, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship race.
Get up to throw down. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Conley against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Gobert from the arc. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Here's Paul going inside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley against Paul. Shoots from the baseline. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to Bridges, to the paint. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And it's blocked. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
After line for the Jazz. Mike.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Paul off the drive. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. Three-pointer, O'Neal. No luck on that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at... And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the small forward position.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Gay. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. The initiative by Rudy Gay on offense that time paying off.
McGee, a screen on Clarkson. Down low. Back to Shamet. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Oni. And they get it back. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. Tries again. Knocked away. From deep, Gay. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns leading. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Lets it go from deep. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns shooting only 42%. Here's Payne. Banked it in off the glass. Payne's got his first basket.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Nader. And he drives in. Tipped.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Nader. Now McGee, defended by Whiteside. Tries the 9-footer. Rebound, Utah. Here's Honey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Kane drives. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. No good from outside. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. With the drive, Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Jazz shooting just around 26% for the game. Clarkson for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Johnson with a drive. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And McGee with the stuff.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Clarkson misses in close.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Shamet, no good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Oni. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Back to Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. McGee's shot is off. McGee with a steal. He takes it in. And McGee with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Paul. Ayton passes to Crowder over Bogdanovich. Not enough on that one as it misses. Utah shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. And there's the drive, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Paul for 3. Bridges finds Paul. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Jazz with possession here. trailing by 17. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Second team foul.
Here's Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, Phoenix is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Ball against Conley. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Let's go with a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. Suns keep it alive. Crowder outside. Second chance effort. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 17. Booker finds Paul. That one a little long. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Takes a 3. And O'Neal good for 3.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
At the line.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mikal Bridges.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And he comes up with a bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
17 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Jazz. To the paint. From 8 feet. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way player.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. Awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Mitchell. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Takes the 3. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh, good on the triple.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up, and it's Doncic missing.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Mitchell missing. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Out to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The drive by Doncic. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Conley. Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now, here's Doncic. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. He feeds it to Brown. Out to Doncic. Brown sets a screen for Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Conley against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The drive by Mitchell. Over Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's on Porzingis.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, G.A., the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Dallas moving it around. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Doncic against Conley.
Luka Doncic. That's his
And a chance for just a
foul.
second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they show.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Hardaway. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Conley. And it's blocked by Brown. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Over Conley. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 3. There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Gobert. Another shot. He lays it in.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Doncic, the rebound by the Jazz.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good. Conley's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
So it's Utah now. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Conley. Doncic with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Brown with the screen on Conley. The drive by Doncic. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches,
It's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Doncic with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. And it's Brown on the follow. He has 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's a really big man. Kristaps has insane handles for someone who is 7'3". Normally it's hard for players that tall to keep the ball on the bounce.
Gobert down low. Brown on him. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Mitchell.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And the 7'3" reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Brown, no good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. The 11-footer, up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mitchell.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Brown inside. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Ntilikina in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kleber, the pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Powell. Over Whiteside. The shot by Powell, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Mavericks leading. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Takes a step back. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Oney. Brunson covering, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Marjanovic checked in for a Dwight foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Mavericks leading by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Marjanovic finds Kleber. Rebound, Utah. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Oney. Brunson covering. The shot by Oney, no good. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Dallas again missing. Jazz trail by 4. Stripped it away. Marjanovic down low. He's covered by Clarkson.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Clarkson outside. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Jazz shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Gay dishes to Clarkson. And there's the pass to Ingles. The feed to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Oney, no good. Dallas leading by 6. Kleber, the pass to Ntilikina. A three-pointer's right on target. Ntilikina's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Oney. Brunson covering. Pass to Gay. To end the cold streak. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. A shot by Kleber, wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, here's Ingles. He's guarded by Bullock. And it's Whiteside off the drive. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Ntilikina passes to Kleber. And Whiteside sends it back.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Ingles in the corner. 16 seconds left in the third. Missed inside. Brunson with a clean look. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Oney. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And so it's Dallas. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oney in at the 1 spot. Clarkson outside, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks leading by 10. And a deep three from Doncic. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. The layup off target. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Doncic looking it over. Dallas no good that time either.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The three for Doncic.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Right side, Conley. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Makes it off the glass. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Conley scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead. And Doncic, here we go.
Fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'll be able to go up and knock those down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. The three for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Mitchell gets to Conley. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 2 to shoot. Mitchell outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic fires from way outside. Another three for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Hardaway with it. He dishes it to Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony.
Take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the center position.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Crowder missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They get it again. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Doncic into the lane. It's Brown on the wing. Brown, a screen on Paul. Doncic passes to Brown. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Suns ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, Doris, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
They recover it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. 3-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
It's Doncic with a drive, and the jam by Brown.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Booker, the pass to Ayton, to the inside. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 2.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Ayton finds Bridges. Beyond the arc. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. Hauled in by Brown. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Porzingis. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. Porzingis sets a screen, and it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. On the take, Paul. Brown with the block. They get it back.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Bridges against Doncic. Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crafty move. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Hardaway. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his ability.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 ball. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Paul against Doncic. Shot from inside. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's the 3 from Paul, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Doncic against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And he stays with it. Back to Ayton. Pass to Paul. Inside. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Booker defending. Finney Smith with it. He's against Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Up ahead. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Crowder with a screen. Takes a 13-footer. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. Paul, shot is off.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Hardaway, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doncic against Booker. Brown inside. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And
a pretty tightly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Phoenix. Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Now Johnson. He's checked by Kleba. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Ntilikina. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns leading. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The drive by Bullock. Off with the layup.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Pass to Nader. Into the lane. Back to McGee. Here's Shamet. Now here's McGee. Now covers. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Brunson. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Bullock. He gets it in there. Bullock's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's stolen. Brunson against Payne. Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. Count the basket. And it's now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Payne on the bounce. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Powell passes to Brunson. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Nader on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Phoenix. Abdul Nader.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Payne with it. Inside. Here's McGee. The shot that time not on target. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Powell. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Payne against Brunson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Here's Shamet. Powell covers. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson passes to McGee. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brunson against Payne. 2 points. That one goes.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Shamet into the lane. Oh, misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Bullock hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's now just a 1-point Suns lead. And here's Payne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. McGee, a screen on Brunson. Payne drives. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Ntilikina. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one.
Listen, Frank Ntilikina is a lockdown defender. He's got the physical tools, high.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. And the layup is good off the glass. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Booker, pass to Ayton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Doncic outside. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Porzingis with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Brown passes to Doncic. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Paul finds Booker. Who poked away. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Doncic against Bridges. To take the lead. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down low.
2.
And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And it's Doncic on the drive. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pocket 4. Crowder grabs the miss. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. It's Ayton with the drive. The shot's good. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Booker for 3. Crowder, pass to Paul. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Doncic, here we go. And he buries it. And he's tied it up. What a shot!
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Hardaway against Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. Brown with the steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 fouls.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic passes to Brown. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
For 3, Booker. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they have here.
the schedule, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Paul against Conley. Over to the left wing. Gobert. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Conley feeling it out to the inside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Paul. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. For Booker. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Jazz ball.
Mitchell against Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Inside. O'Neal against Bridges. Conley into the lane. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul outside from downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Bridges against O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Conley's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bridges finds Crowder. Here's Ayton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jazz trail by 10 and taken away by Paul. Booker dishes to Crowder. A 3-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ayton a screen on Conley. Ball goes in. And no good. Trying to use the glass. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley for three. And they recover it. Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges left side. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in its center. Mitchell against Booker. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Gobert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Stolen by Conley. Bridges against O'Neal. Poke loose. To the middle. Bridges finds Booker. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's O'Neal, and the layup's good off the glass.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
The drive by Booker. Here's the three. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
You can't give Bogdanovich a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Crowder. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Ayton. Booker trying to free himself up. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Conley penetrating. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Great open look there. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Kicks it out to Booker. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Booker inside, covered by Mitchell. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Paul with the three. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Rejected by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Booker outside. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 6.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Gobert can't hit. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired.
24.
Thanks very much here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you getting the kind of shots that you want offensively?
All right, David, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Rudy Gay on the way. Back to Ingles. Dishes to Gay. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
I'm
foul.
sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brett Berry. Brett, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Nice to the hoop. Here's Shamet. Gay with the block. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Payne gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
driving in. Nader the pass to Shamet. McGee trying to break free. And it's Shamet missing. To the left side wing. Pass to Oni. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson goes in.
Blocking foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Whiteside.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here he goes. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. Nader the pass to McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the shot goes in.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And now Utah, fast break, and the shot goes down. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Oni. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Oni's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Book and the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Jazz trail by 3. And here's Clarkson. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
He doesn't get the second one. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Bridges kicks to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson up top, defended by Booker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Bridges passes to Paul. Driving the lane. Crowder kicks to Ayton. He had stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Suns leading by 3. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Crowder. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 5. And there's the drive. O'Neal. And the rejection by Ayton. They retain possession. And stolen by Ayton. Booker the pass to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 4 this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul from outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell finds Gobert. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Oh, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Paul looking around. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Conley with it. They double team Conley. Driving to the basket. O'Neal gets to Conley. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Paul goes in. Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Paul for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Conley against Paul. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul outside. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jams.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
52 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Ayton a screen on Conley. A drive by Paul. Ayton. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. O'Neal from long range. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here at home.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the 5.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Pulls it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert, defended by Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And Doncic, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
From deep, here's Doncic.
And just refusing to give up second-chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second-chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Back to Conley. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic's shot is good.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
The Mavericks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's the 3. Again, Doncic missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Doncic outside. With the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The drive by Mitchell. Over Hardaway. The Jazz with another miss. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Doncic, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Hauled in by Brown. Dallas' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. To the inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots at a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And
your Jazz dancers. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
No, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic outside. Looking to get it going. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long time.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside for Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Mavericks with a rebound. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Porzingis. And a nice finish on the layup. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gobert's got 6. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That one's off. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint, leans inside. And there's the bucket as Brown finishes it off. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And yep, it's good. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Now here's Porzingis. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Finney-Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
Moses Brown at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brown. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Right side Conley. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Utah leading. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. The kick out to Ingles. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Brunson. Gay against Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over Whiteside, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ingles finds Whiteside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Kleba off the drive. And finished off by Kleba.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Bullock. There's the drive. And no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. It's blocked.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oni. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks trailing. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Ntilikina. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Basket counts.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Drives to the hoop. Inside. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter. Left side Brunson. It's tipped.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Clarkson outside. On the wing, Ingles. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter. Can't get it to fall.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Outside Brunson. It's deflected.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Shot is good by Kleba.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Clarkson outside. To the wing on the left. It's stolen away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. There's the drive. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's now only a 5-point Utah lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Ingles. 4 seconds left. No good there. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be... 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Moses Brown is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at point guard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
O'Neal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Porzingis. Utah with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Brown with the block. Doncic right side to tie it up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Doncic, and Gobert with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Doncic against Conley. In close. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And stolen by Gobert.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Puts it up from 12. Dallas no good that time either. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't get it to drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's Doncic missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell, and the shot goes down. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Outside Finney-Smith. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Bogdanovich.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. Left side Hardaway. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Gobert. And they'll keep possession. Porzingis against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. And he gets it back. Here's O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And now the Mavs on the run.
Excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, they need this. It's off. Now a timeout called by Dallas. Here's expired. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. And Mitchell with the slam.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Here's Doncic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. Utah leading. Driving inside. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Drops in the 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Now Conley, guarded by Doncic. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 11. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic pulls down the board. Stolen by Conley. Inside, Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. 2-point game. Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Brown with the steal. Finney-Smith with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Mitchell. And Utah calls time here.
All right, Brooklyn's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and don't pay attention. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA.
From behind the arc.
Wow.
Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie. And we're going to have a second. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. Now Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Brown, a screen on Conley. Doncic into the lane. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
For three, Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. I love it.
Doncic passes to Brown. Kicks it to Doncic. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Down low. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Porzingis for 3. Drills it from deep.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Porzingis with the block. And here's Hardaway. Checked by Mitchell. Conley goes in. Fires from the wing. Yes! He nails it!
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Brown, a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Brown. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Now here's Conley. On the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanović, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Got a piece of it, and an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Outside Hardaway. Can't connect.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys.